For decades, The Honeymooners was remembered as one of the greatest comedy shows ever made. Millions laughed as Jackie Gleason's character Ralph Kramden shouted his famous lines and dreamed of a better life. But one question has followed the show for years. Was there a scene so controversial that it was banned? The truth is more complicated. How a small sketch became a television legend. Before it became a classic sitcom, The Honeymooners started as a short comedy sketch in 1951 on Cavalcade of Stars. Jackie Gleason played Ralph Kramden, a struggling bus driver living in a small Brooklyn apartment with his wife Alice. The idea was simple: a working-class couple dealing with money problems, frustration, and everyday arguments. Soon, the sketches became a huge success. Characters like Ed Norton, played by Art Carney, joined the story, and audiences connected with the realistic problems of the characters. The controversy behind Ralph Kramden. The biggest issue came from Ralph's angry outbursts. His famous threats like, "One of these days, Alice," became some of the most remembered moments in television history. At the time, audiences understood the joke. Ralph was loud, emotional, and always wrong. Alice was usually the smarter and stronger person in the relationship. But years later, viewers saw those scenes differently. What really happened behind the scenes? In 1955, CBS turned the popular sketches into a filmed half-hour series. The classic episodes became some of the most important recordings in television history. However, the show's style created debate. Ralph's explosive behavior felt funny to some viewers but uncomfortable to others, especially as society's views about relationships changed. The show was never officially banned, and no network removed a secret episode because of one scene. The real reason people believe it happened is because modern audiences look back at the comedy differently. Rumor versus reality. The rumor says that The Honeymooners had a scene so shocking that CBS erased it. The truth is that the show simply aged differently. The jokes that once created laughter later became discussions about how comedy changes over time. The series was not destroyed by a scandal. Instead, it became a time capsule of 1950s television. Why the show still matters today. Even decades later, The Honeymooners remains famous because it showed ordinary people struggling with real problems. Jackie Gleason created a character who was flawed but human. Ralph made mistakes, but the show always brought him back to humility and love. The scene that was supposedly banned was never the real story. The real story is how one comedy pushed boundaries, changed television, and still makes people debate what makes a joke timeless. vidIQ